Greetings and salutations, it is I, Professor Macabre, here, again to regale you with another video, yes indeed. It's been a while since I've been able to go to a flea market, but I was able to go to the flea market. I scored some things, yes indeed. Also, I added a couple more things to the collection. So let's get started. First thing that got added, not at the flea market, but got added to the collection. It's well known from here to Timbuktu that Professor Macabre enjoys collecting masks and helmets and all that other stuff for costumes and the like. And I just love it. I just love it. Now, this particular franchise I don't really much care for. I never had an Xbox, so I never played any of the Halo games. I'm a Nintendo guy. Nintendo for life. You see, so I've never gotten into Master Chief or anything. And when it came out, I just thought Master Chief looked like Doom Guy from the Doom series. But I still like the design of the Master Chief armor and the Spartan armor and everything. So I really like it. Many moons ago at Comic-Con, I got a half mask for the Master Chief. The plastic was not the cheapest plastic out there, but it wasn't really good. And it always bugged me that it was a half mask. It's the same problem that I have with the Mandalorians. The Mandalorian mask that they now sell at Disney and the Disney stores are only half masks. And I hate that. If it's supposed to be a full helmet, release a full helmet like you used to. I've actually been trying to find a Boba Fett helmet from back in the day because I need a proper Mandalorian one. And I can't afford the $100 to $200 helmets that they released that light up and have sound effects and everything. Can't afford that. No. But this was recently added to the collection, a Master Chief full helmet. And I gotta say, the quality in this is really cool. It's really hard, solid plastic. Don't go, this is not the kind of helmet that you use on a motorcycle because this is gonna crack and your brain is gonna leak out of your head. Like what happened to Gary Busey at one time. But this is really high quality plastic. Has the gold there. It's stuffed with foam on the inside. So it's comfortable. Kind of hot, but comfortable. Doesn't shake. Really good quality helmet for Master Chief. And again, I only used to have the half mask. And it always bugged me that wasn't a complete helmet. But now, a complete helmet has been added to the collection. And I think it's really cool. Even if it's a character, I don't really care for Master Chief. But I really like the design of his helmet and costume, even if, again, it looks a little bit too much like Doom Guy. But yes, fits really cool. Really awesome helmet. And just thought it was fun to add to the collection. Yes, indeed. Now, on to the proper flea market things. Picked up this tactical pouch. Now, I'm assuming this is for, like, ammo. You put in ammo and everything. And since I do have a couple of Nerf blasters with their magazines, I can stuff a couple of magazines here and complete a costume. A military costume. Or I can put my cell phone here. And, wear it like that. I'm always on the lookout for these type of tactical pouches. Because they might complete a Batman costume or a military costume or what have you. So I thought that was pretty cool. Got it super cheap. Another thing I picked up is something that anatomically makes not a lick of sense. Because octopuses don't have skeletons. They're basically all muscle. But I've always seen these at the stores and it's a little octopus skeleton. And again, doesn't make a lick of sense. But I like it. I like the look of it. And I have a skeleton collection. I have the Sumatran rat monkey. I have a parrot skeleton for a pirate costume, of course. I have a gecko. I have a scorpion. I have a spider. And I've always wanted a octopus skeleton. Even though, again, doesn't make a lick of sense. I'm still missing a spider. No, not a spider. I have a spider. A snake skeleton. those are pretty cool. Speaking of skeletons, I also added this 3-set piece of skeleton hands. Now what you do with these is that they're for the yard. They come with these yard sticks, and you stick them in there, and then you have your skeleton hands to come out and attack people. So I thought they was really cool. I could corpse these things. If I wanted to turn them from skeletons into more like zombies, I can corpse these, and then they look like zombies coming out of the ground, like in Return of the Living Dead, or leave them as skeletons. You know, they've been a while. The flesh is all gone, so they are only skeletons coming out. I don't know, but I thought these were pretty cool, and I'm always on the lookout for, you know, a skeleton hands to pop out of my skeleton, of my cemetery design. Also, with the World Cup coming up, the World Cup is big in Mexico and in the world. One of the props that I would always like to own is a replica of the FIFA World Cup. I like the design of that. And, you know, living in the grand old country of Mexico, it's a big deal. The World Cup is a big deal. And I've always wanted to have a little World Cup replica. But I came across this, and I was like, well, it's the next best thing, I guess. It's a little soccer medal with a preferred set football, which is what we call soccer in Mexico, but it's a nice little medal for football. It has football, soccer. It doesn't say it's related to anything. Just a little medal that they gave out for a soccer game, but I thought it was pretty cool to have. Also, going back to masks, I threw something on the floor. Picked up this face mask. This is a face mask for Nerf Rival. Nerf Rival is a series of blasters that Nerf released that would shoot out these little foam balls. And they released a set for the Boba Fett blaster with a mask in the colors of Boba Fett. So you have the Mandalorian look there. And this is what I was talking about. This is a face mask. And then they have Mandalorian half masks. And then the proper full helmet, which is what I'm still missing. But yes, I saw Boba Fett. I was like, why not? I have this same design in a blue color. And I have the same kind of look for, but more of a gladiator look in green. So I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. And it was cheap. And it looks pretty cool. So I was like, why not pick it up? Pretty cool. Also picked up one of my favorite Disney animated things is The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. On DVD it comes out with The Adventures of Mr. Toad. I don't really much care for Mr. Toad except when he goes to hell. I thought that scene is pretty cool. But the highlight is The Legend of the Headless Horseman. So, I came across this Mickey Mouse ears, and they are Mickey Mouse because the mini ears have the big ass bow, and these do not, so they're Mickey Mouse ears. So they're for a dude. And, but they have designs and characters from the Ichabod Crane cartoon. But this side is much too pink. But if you flip it this side, it's not too pink. It has Ichabod reaching for his lady love there. Has some orange pumpkins. And it has the Headless Horseman. So this is the side that I would most wear because it's not as pink as this side. This is just exploding with pink. Too much pink. This side, not so bad. But yeah, found this super cheap, and I was like, I really like The Legend of Ichabod Crane. And the Headless Horseman, I'm going to pick them up even if it is a lot of pink. And the last things I picked up are some DVDs. Unfortunately, I didn't find as many DVDs as I would have liked or hoped. Just getting really hard to find DVDs in the wild, which sucks, not going to lie. But I did find some cool ones. Still sealed. All of these are still sealed, which was surprising. Tom Cruise in Top Gun Maverick. Unfortunately, no special features, which always sucks. But it's still sealed, and it's a movie I've been meaning to get to, but I have never actually seen. But I've heard it's really good. Also picked up starring Gary Elves, As Good as Dead. Still sealed. Looks like a thriller. Like maybe like The Hitcher. Or some revenge thing. It has the chick from Groundhog Day and Gary Elves, so might be good. And another still sealed Looney Tunes Platinum Collection Volume 1. And this is a set, it's also on Blu-ray, that collects 50 shorts from the Looney Tunes saga. I do prefer the set that came out on DVD a couple of years ago, because it was actually chronological. You did get a lot of shorts there that were chronological, and this one might be more of a greatest hits kind of thing. But it's a 2-disc set, and Looney Tunes will always be cool. So I thought that was pretty cool indeed. Yes, indeed. So like I said, not a big haul at the flea market, but I was able to find some DVDs, which is always a plus. Some spooky things for the collection. But really, the highlight and the centerpiece of the haul, or things that got added recently, is the Master Chief helmet. That thing's pretty cool and looks really quality, even though it's not a deluxe version because it doesn't light up or have sound effects. The quality's still there, and it's pretty cool. What did you think was the standout of the collection haul? Have you been able to hit the flea markets and find the good stuff? Let us know in the comments down below. But until I see you all again next time, this has been Professor Macabre thanking you and wishing you all, like always, a good evening.